You're going to push a piece of machinery to the limits and expect it to hold together. You must have a sense of where that limit is. Ken Miles, the Shelby Racing Team. Do you guys like knives? I like knives. I collect little knives. I destroy them. I replace them. Today when I was at Menard's, I found a couple cool little knives that I'd not seen before. Let me flip this around and show you what they are. This is a small Camelus carbon, I think it's called carbon tride. I'll put a picture up here. Carbonide titanium, little small pocket knife. Really cool. Love the design. Fits nice in your hand. It is pretty exceptional for a little knife. Pretty sharp. And it was $11.99. I like the fact that it's not just some, doesn't seem like some just cheap knife. Like, even though it was only $11.99 and it was cheap, it's got some nice features to it. There's a sliding, just a little pressure along, just a little bit, and it's unlocked. And then it goes back to locked. So I'm pulling down here, pushing on the top, nothing. Push this little lock, just push it down a little bit, and it's already unlocked, ready to close. And it's got a quick out. And that's with my left hand. I haven't been practicing anything with my left hand at all. That was like the first time I tried that with this knife. Pretty quick. And that's not even me really trying. Like, if I was to actually try on my right hand, pretty quick. It just comes out immediately. Like if you were to just come out of your pocket, it's pretty nice. It's on a bearing pivot setup. Pretty good knife. I'll throw some pictures up here for you. Now this other one is a Guardsman. This is a Guardsman. I think this is also a titanium knife. And it's got a lock back here on the back of it. It's also got a bearing quick release setup, except the locking is this little lever here. It's a little slide over deal. It's also got a bottle opener built into the top of it. Now see, I have this lock up here, so it won't let me close it all the way. So I'm going to have to, maybe that's not, let me see. There we go. So it's also got a quick release and a bearing here. Super fast. Actually comes out easier than the smaller knife does, because I guess it's got a longer throw. It's a little heavier. And it almost acts like it's a little spring loaded. So it's just really, really, really quick. You don't even really have to try. Like if I was to just barely put my finger on it here and just pull it down, it comes out by itself. So like you have to, super quick the release. And you can see I'm having a hard time closing it right there because there is some kind of spring set up in there. And see how I didn't want to close all the way? It's because this lock slid up in the back. So I have to slide that down. Super easy to come out. And again, both these knives are only $11.99. They're great EDC. If you have a tactical vest or something like that and you want to just carry something with you and you want to see if it holds up, this would be a great cheap knife to destroy that seems like it has some nice features to it. The locking lever here is cut real nice at the top, so it doesn't grab the bottom at all. So if you want to look at just kind of the layout, the bottle opener right there at the top of it. And then it's real nice and clean. There's nothing binding, nothing grabbing. I mean, it just seems like a really nice, well-built knife. Even though it was cheap, it seems like for 11 bucks, this is a steal, man. I mean, I would definitely buy another one of these again just because of the fact that it's quick unload. It's like a spring actuated deal here. Same thing here. Nice, very, very light, super light. fits real well. Another quick actuated spring load. It takes a little bit more. If you flick it more, it can come out faster. There we go. It's just getting the hang of it, like without realizing you just have to just give it a little twist down while you flick it, and it just comes right out. I'll just go from here to here. That's it. It just comes right out. So it's on a bearing pivot is what the packaging says, and it's just really nice. It's really handy. It feels good when you're holding it. Anyhow, when I come back on here next time, if you guys are interested, I'm going to do a review, maybe next weekend, on my Glock 45 Gen 5. That's the new edition Glock 17 full frame with the Glock 19 small slide. They wanted to give people more of a gun to hold on to, but in a better advanced version, where they added some more slide serrations to the front of it. They also added, they cleaned up some areas where customers complained about edges that were a little rough, and they also took the relief for the quick magazine flick out of the handle and filled it back in because people were actually complaining about it. They did not like it. So we'll talk about that next if you're interested in it. This is just a quick video of some other things that I'm interested in outside of automotive stuff, just so you guys get a chance to know me a little bit more. Thanks, guys.